Yeah, no, I definitely think just like especially within like a Polynesian household, like the main thing is like the elders, yeah. Like you're supposed to be super respectful. Like what they say goes. Like it doesn't matter who you are. Like it doesn't matter like your monetary status. It doesn't matter like what you're doing in life. Like the elders, like you're supposed to show them with respect. Like you're supposed to basically do anything they ask, really. But like I think like in that point of view, like when my family like suggested stuff, I think they did it in like a good enough way for me to understand that like it wasn't just like football. Like football is definitely pushed on you. Like especially like being like your size demographic. Like like you see a big kid, you're gonna just think, oh, automatic, like play football.
Yeah, you're like
That's just the standard.
Loki, you're the build for
Yeah, and so like that's
modern day
just
DN, like lineman kind
yeah,
of thing.
and so I think it's just interesting how like different Polynesians like end up doing different stuff. Like Noah did soccer, like you're doing nursing, like you're a freaking tech at like an automotive company. Like that's like different routes that like people don't realize. Like you can have a successful career without that being pushed. I think just like Polynesians have the right point of view of like motivating their kids to like do something with their abilities. Like if you're blessed to be big, like do something that's gonna try to make you money, like that you're gonna enjoy. So like I think just them not pushing just like football or rugby is like the status quo. I think them pushing like, yeah, like you can be an artist, like you can be like.
So I have a question: do you think, as a Polynesian parent, they would push more of an athlete or more of an artist?
I definitely think it's more athlete, especially if like your build. But like I think the way to go about it is like, man, there's this guy, freaking this basketball player, and he was like talking about how water, like it's like the same water, but like if you buy it on an airplane, it's more expensive. If you buy it on a hotel, like it's more expensive. But like the water is like the same water.
Just
So
location.
like yeah, it's just location on like what your value is. So like if you're not feeling valued, like move on, like do something else. So like you not wanting to play football, like you took the nursing route, like you took like the warehouse route. You took like we all just took different routes on like what's pushed on you. And I think if they did it that way instead of just mainly focusing on like big sport
Like
like
one-way
sensations,
tickets.
yeah.
It's like a
You can't do
one-way
like
ticket.
that's just not realistic for you to depend on that type of parenting. Like yeah, it works. Like Samoans, like they have like what was it like a 75% chance of your average human being to make the NFL, like more than them, like just based off of being Polynesian. Like the genetics don't lie.
That was racist.
No, it's just genetics. I'm just saying, how tall are you? How tall are you? How tall are you? Okay. These are stereotypical. Look at their tattoos. Look at their tattoos. Need I say less?
The
Polynesian.
door's locked.
That was racist.
How was that racist?
It was racist.
Was that racist?
I don't know.
Are
I'm
these
just-
not your standards?
I'm moderating. I'm moderating.
Look at this man.
Look at this man. Yeah.
Hey
What?
man, everyone has
What do you
their
wanna
opinion.
No, bro, you're taller. You're bigger. Like he looks Polynesian, bro. Like,
Okay,
How's that
boo boo. Okay,
racist?
okay, boo boo. What do you think? Like, what do you think was pushed on you? What do you think?
I think being an athlete was hella pushed in high school, or like especially like for boys, like being like doing football was like the biggest, especially in Hawaii. Hawaii has like the biggest high school football scene ever, and like you watch like Red Raider games and shit, you see the whole thing filled out and shit. It's like damn, but like yeah, I feel like in Hawaii, I know guys who've repeated their senior year just to play football again. Because they weren't gonna make it to college, but they wanted to keep playing football. It's like bro,
Yeah, like
because they're
they got held
grown.
back.
yeah, they on purpose. On purpose, they like purposely failed and did shitty in class so they could stay back and play another year of football. And I was like, when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, go live your life, bro. Football isn't everything. I feel like that's really pushed in high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
They're hurting their education just to play.
just to play football, just one more year or however long they're gonna fucking stay in their senior year. But